Good morning, Southeast Polk Junior High. This is Mrs. Armentrout again, coming to you from the library with another book from our mystery suspense section. It's called Mr. Death's Blue-Eyed Girls by Mary Downing Hahn. She is probably familiar to you because of the ghost stories that she has written in the past. And I have an image here of a few of those. You've probably read a couple of these. If you haven't, they would be great for you to send a request for, and we can get those out to you. We also have a couple of new books. She had just written something new, so we have lots of Mary Downing Hahn books for you to choose from. But Mr. Death's Blue-Eyed Girls is in the mystery suspense section for a different reason. It's not so much a ghost story as it actually was something that happened back in 1955 to some girls in the eastern part of the United States. And I want to read a little bit to you from the book. Without turning on the light, he dresses slowly, carefully, dark shirt, dark pants, then glances at his dim reflection in the mirror. His face looks the same as usual, a pale oval in the shadows, expressionless, the kind of face nobody remembers. He smiles at himself. The man you meet at the top of the stairs, that's who he is. The man who isn't there. The man you should pay attention to. The man you shouldn't offend. Vengeance is mine, saith the man who isn't there. So Mary Downing Hahn is writing from the perspective of Nora, the main character in the book, but also a few chapters from this character, Mr. Death, and his sinister plans. Now, if you are intrigued by CSI and true crime stories, this book would really be one for you because just like me, when I finished reading it, I did some research because it's actually a true story that did happen to Mary Downing Hahn. These were friends of hers from school that were murdered in her hometown. And she had a difficult time writing this story. It took her decades before she could finally put it to pen and paper. And she had a very difficult time, and she talks about that, and you can research that as well on her website. But if you dig in, you can find some newspaper headlines like I did, and maybe get in there and see what you think about the story and who you think Mr. Death might be. So if this book is interesting to you, or any other Mary Downing Hahn books, just go ahead and give us a reply to the library, send us your request, and we will take care of those reservations and email you and let you know when they're ready. And we hope we hear from you soon.